everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tori and this is Holy City Mystic. So I'm excited to get into the first category of essential dignities where we talk about the sun. Now, first, I just want to back up and talk a little bit about what the sun is in your birth chart. The sun is your personality. It is who you came here to learn how to be. Some say that the moon was who you were in a past life, and the sun is who you need to be this time. Oftentimes, when you have a child with the moon that is the same sign as the sun sign of the parent, the child came here in order to teach the parent how to fulfill that sun sign, how to be the best version of that sun sign possible, because that was their child's moon sign. That's what the child came into the world already knowing how to be. It can also go the other way. So a parent with the same moonshine. So we're going to talk about the sun's home sign or domicile, the exaltation, the detriment, and the fall. Speaking of the sun, it's doing things right now. We're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. So if you watched my first introduction video, I talked about comparing all of these different dignities to different flavors. So if you remember, I compared a domicile to double chocolate, being the most intense version of that point in the chart. So a sun, a moon, whatever it is. So the sun is in domicile in Leo. So that is like double chocolate. Leos get a very bad reputation for being full of themselves, for being too prideful, for being too excited about the self, too exuberant, too showy. So that can be where that double chocolate kind of comes into play, where it's like, okay, yeah, you are very nice and very excited about yourself, but it's a little bit too much. Like I can only handle that in very small doses. But the sun in Leo is so excited about the self. They're excited to celebrate who they are. They're kind of like that newborn infant just staring in the mirror, just being perfectly delighted with what they see. I think there's so many beautiful lessons in that, where it's like you do not have to earn being yourself. You are allowed to be yourself. You are able to be the person that you were born, and that is okay. That is something that is to be celebrated. And the sun in Leo certainly acknowledges that and celebrates it. Now, the sun in its exaltation is in Aries. So again, I compared this in my introduction video for Aries to be like chocolate and peanut butter, where it's like something that's double chocolate you can only stand in very small doses because it's too rich, there's too much of it. But chocolate and peanut butter, you can eat 1,000,000 of them and not even blink twice. For those people who are allergic or they don't like peanut butter or something, chocolate and pretzels, I don't know what it is, but is that perfect combination to you? That is kind of like a planet or a luminary in its exaltation. So with the sun in Aries, you have Aries, which is ruled by Mars. It's all about getting up and doing things. It has that motivation, that strength, that kind of combat look at life. Like, how can we accomplish something? How can we conquer this thing? And then you have the sun there, which is the celebration of the self, this infinite confidence. But with Mars there, it's not just confidence in who you are, it's confidence in what you can do. It's like sun in Leo is all about follow me because I am me and you have to follow me. Sun in Aries is follow me or don't, I'm doing this thing. I'm very excited about this thing because you have that Mars energy in there. The sun in its detriment is in Aquarius. Now, the domicile is always going to be directly across from the detriment, and the exaltation is always going to be directly across from the fall. So again, Leo in its domicile is all about look at me, I am the leader. The sun in its detriment is in Aquarius. Aquarius is all about leading from within, leading within the pack. It's that idea of being one of many, but all of us are one. So having that ability to encourage others, to be one of the people, not just leading the people, but one of them, and helping people band together to create that oneness with everyone. So again, it's the opposite. It's in its detriment because it's not very sunny there. It's not very, oh, look at me, I'm the brightest thing in the sky. Look at me, I'm amazing. It's we are one of many. We are the stars. We are stretched out, but we are all one. So Sun in Aquarius actually gets a very bad reputation for being cynical, having no heart, having no passion for anything, all of those things being very, very almost mechanical. in their way of thinking or their movements or something like that. So where the sun is all heart, when it's at that very cold sign of Aquarius, that very Saturn-ruled sign, it has more of a cold-heartedness that comes along with it. But again, it doesn't mean it's bad. It just means it doesn't have that very sunny outlook. It has that Saturn sun, where it's like, how can we collectively build something good together, but build from within, not just be a person leading the pack, be a person amongst the people. The sun in its fall is in Libra. Now, I really love this one because, again, the exaltation, sun in Aries, excited to get started. Mars-ruled sign, very, very hot, very fiery energy there, just going off of one another. It's so great. The sun in Libra, again, Venus-ruled sign. Libra is all about the other person. So all about that equal partnership between two people. It's the scale. So no one is leading, no one is following. It's just this equal partnership. And so, Libra is kind of the bad reputation that they tend to get is they can never just be alone. They can never just do something for themselves, by themselves, without including other people in the decision. Also that they can never decide. Again, sun in Aries, all Martian energy, all that iron clarity. You can decide, you're excited, who cares about anybody else? I'm going to do this because I believe it's right and I'm excited about it. And then you have the sun in Libra, which is very much, I don't know, we need to make sure the partner is involved. We need to make sure that we're taking into account different things. And again, it's not very sunny. It's not a very sunny energy because you have that balance that you're trying to have at all times with the sun in Libra. So I really want to stress, just because you have the sun in its fall or the sun in its detriment doesn't mean your sun doesn't work. It just means it works differently. It doesn't have that sun quality that would be very strong and shiny and very loud with their personality. It is more of a muted tone. It is more of having that energy of sharing, which we need that. We need that in society. So definitely don't feel like you have the wrong sun or you have a cursed sun or anything like that, because that's just simply not the case. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. I look forward to doing all of them. Sorry about the weird sun, but we were talking about the sun, so I was just going with it. So maybe I'll do the next one by moonlight. That would be super cool. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well, and I will talk to you next time when we talk about the moon. Take care.